If you were trying to get better content, videos, and photos, this is why you need the ProGrip by Shiftcam. If you want to feel like a pro and shoot like a pro, this is exactly the accessory that you need. Now, as you can see, I'm holding it in my hand. This is in my bag regardless of where I go. I'm on vacation and I've used this already every day for my trip. Now, as you can see, the reason why I use this is because I have a habit of putting my finger over the camera whenever I'm taking photos, and this allows me to not only shoot in portrait but in landscape as well. Now, as you can see, I do have two phones, but when I use the ProGrip by Shiftcam, when I'm shooting in landscape mode, it allows me to stretch my arm out further, and I can also use the built-in shutter button to stop and start videos whenever I want to create content. Now, on the inside of this, you do get cheap charging, so if you need to charge up on the go, it does have that compatibility, and it has Bluetooth connectivity, so you don't have to worry about additional cables and dongles and stuff. Now, with the Shiftcam here, they also sent me their LensUltra series, which is 7 lenses, 3 filters, and 2 reinforced mounts. This is to make sure that if you want to dig a little bit deeper into photography and videography, this is where you'll want to be. Of course, I'm terrible at holding things up straight for a camera because I don't have my own, film crew. But this is all that you get in the LensUltra series. There's so many accessories, and you may not use all of them, but trust me, they're worthwhile. I use these as often as possible, but it comes with a cleaning kit, it comes with mounts, additional macro lenses, telephoto lens, fisheye, you name it, it has it. Now, let's start off. This matters right here, the universal mount. If you have your own tripod, this comes with a universal mount, so it'll work with it, so you don't have to go buy it separately on Amazon. A cleaning pin. Y'all, when I tell you, I didn't know that you need a cleaning pin until I got one. I use this every single time. Then you have the air pump because, again, a microfiber cloth is only going to go so far. As we speak on it, it does have the word Shiftcam on it. I just like the branding, but it is what it is. Let's get straight into the 16mm wide angle lens. I use this probably the second most out of all of these lenses right here. I love this lens. When I'm out and about, I love shooting in wide angle, and even though my iPhone 15 has that, I just like the way it gives an additional feel. This right here is the 60mm telephoto lens. Now, I haven't gotten into this too much, mainly because I've been using a wide angle lens, but my phone itself has a telephoto, but this makes it, again, a little bit better. Up next, it's taking me a while to get it out of there, which is the 75mm long range macro lens. Now, again, I'm new to videography and photography when it comes to shooting somewhat professionally, and I think this is ideal for people who know what they're doing with long range macro lenses. Then you have the 10x traditional macro lens. Now, this one is interesting to me. I had to Google what its purpose was, and I feel like I'm starting to get the hang of using this more, and this has become the third most used lens that I have in the arsenal. Next, you have the 200 fisheye lens, excuse me. Now, this one comes with an additional cap to it to make sure that you have to twist it on and off when not used. Because again, this lens is more prone to cracks and scratches, and this is just across the board when it comes to fisheye lenses. So again, it's nice that they added that touch to it. Now, we're getting to one of the 3 filters. This first variable ND filter, this one is always in my bag, y'all. Always. When I'm out and about, I want to be able to shoot in low light or in sunny conditions, and that variable ND filter is the one to go with. Next, we have the CPL filter. Now, this filter I haven't really gotten too in depth with. I've, again, Googled because I'm not a photographer, y'all, but this one is there for people who like to use that. Last but not least, we get the ND64 filter. So that's the one I call it. That's what it says on the label. That's what I've used as well. It goes a little bit darker than the one that I carry, and I like it as well. It's pretty nice. last but not least, we have the two anamorphic lenses. So this is the 1.33, and this one I've been getting the hang of a little bit more than its predecessor. This one is pretty nice, but the 1.5 millimeter, I'm sorry, not 1.5 millimeter, 1.55x anamorphic lens, I've been attempting to learn a little bit more. I'm on a subreddit for photography, and people have been telling me where I can shoot with the 1.55x anamorphic lens. But if you have any ways you can tell me in the comments, let me know. Additionally, the ProGrip by Shiftcam does come with its own case. Use this, carry it, because you don't want it to break, and you can also put your additional lenses and accessories right there in the little strap.
Now, it's worth mentioning that the shutter grip that I'm using right now, the ProGrip by Shiftcam, it doesn't work within TikTok. So if you're going and recording a video, you still have to press that button and you can't use the shutter. But it does work for panning around, showing your surroundings and things like that. But, excuse the construction. Overall, though, the reason why I really enjoy this product is because I can go from portrait to landscape in an instant to record footage. Even outside of that, being able to go and see my surroundings and use this and not a selfie stick, amazing. So again, stuff like this is why the ProGrip by Shiftcam works. Being able to be on the go, be mobile, filming footage just like this is great for talking head videos, social media platforms like TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. But even if you are like a professional photographer or videographer, being able to shoot without having to have a DSLR is great. Obviously, you need a good quality phone that takes videos and photos, but it's great to know that you can do this with the Shiftcam. It feels like a DSLR. It has the shutter, it has Bluetooth, and it has wireless charging, which is great. So even if you're out all day, you can just charge your phone directly from this, which is awesome. And it works on tripods as well. So if you want to go and put this on a tripod and do mobile footage without having to have it attached to you all the time, fantastic. Like 10 out of 10 product. This is why it's one of my favorite accessories. I carry this thing everywhere I go. Even at work, I carry this because you never know when you have to capture something, and this makes it so much easier. So yeah, don't be afraid to go and get you a Shiftcam ProGrip, because you can go and shoot footage like this. Now again, I'm not a professional photographer at all, but being able to do this makes it all the worthwhile. Again, you can get it at Shiftcam's website, and hopefully they'll give me a discount code so it'll apply for you, so you can get a little bit of credit. And I'll see you in the next video, y'all. Peace. I just wanted to add this. So with the Shiftcam, you may or may not need an additional case. Now, I do not have a case on my iPhone right now at the current point, so I have to reach out to Shiftcam, and I've already done this, to see if I can get one of their Shiftcam actual cases. And the reason why I want to get one of the cases is so I can know for a fact that it works with all of the lenses. Now, previously I'd used another case. I won't tell the maker, because again, this is not for them. This is not free promo. But basically, if I'm using the Shiftcam lens the way that it's supposed to be used, it would work with that case. And I want to showcase how that accessory with those lenses may be more beneficial. So kind of just giving you an all-in-one package. I feel like if Shiftcam makes the lenses, they make the case. And the case and the lens going together means that there's less liability for them to fall off, possibly break and crack or things like that. But I will have another follow-up video for that coming soon once Shiftcam sends me out the actual 15 Pro Max case, because again, it's July. We know the new iPhone may be coming out, and I want to make sure that this video is authentic to showing the 15 Pro Max with the Shiftcam accessories. Now, when the 16 comes out, I'm sure I'll get the 16 Shiftcam case, and I'll do the exact same thing there. But I want to just make that clear. Again, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.